Hello, Rose.
Okay.
You work for Money A&E and you provide welfare benefits, debt and money guidance to people in the local community. So I just wanted to ask you, how has the previous benefit cap affected clients that you've seen?
Well, the main difference that the benefit cap makes to a lot of people, or at least the main thing that people notice, is that people now have a lot more to pay towards their rent. So I've seen clients who have maybe never paid anything towards their rent because it's always been dealt with through housing benefit. But now, because they come under the cap, they have maybe 20, maybe 30, maybe more than that pounds every week that they have to pay towards their rent. And that's a big change for people. If you're not used to paying money to your rent, it's coming out of money that you would otherwise have been using for your food, for your clothing, to travel to school and work. And the money now has to go to your rent. So that can be a real shock for people. I've seen clients for whom the adjustment does take a long time and can cause real difficulties with people maybe borrowing to try and get through in the short term and then unable to pay that money as well.
Okay. And so what effect do you think the recent benefit cap reduction will have?
Yeah, so the cap going down again, one thing it really impacts is the number of people affected. So the previous benefit cap was a very small number of people in the whole country. This one will be much broader. There's a lot more people affected by this one. So again, similar issues of now having to pay rent when not before. And the drop's quite big. For some families it will be up to £50 a week that they're losing, that now has to go towards their rent to pay for their house, and it will take time to adjust. It will mean it's difficult for people to keep up their rent payments, and I think we may well see more clients with rent arrears, with other debts, maybe if they've decided to use other forms of borrowing to cover the new rent costs that they have to pay.
Okay, and how do you think people can deal with this change moving forward?
So I think it's really important for people to sit down and look at their finances and have a think about how to budget well. Make sure that they know what money they have coming in, what things they have to spend that money on, and make sure that those two numbers match up. Look at where they can be making savings and cutting back so they can afford that extra rent amount, and make sure they keep the roof over their head and that security. So just I guess a new look at how to budget and manage money, maybe more closely than people have needed to before. Take more time over that.
Okay, Rose, thank you very much and keep doing good work.